As an English language learner, have you ever felt confused about what preposition should you use after work when talking about your previous job experience? Is it work in, at, as, for? Welcome to Engage English Learning channel. My name is Anna and I help English learners get from basic speakers to confident communicators. In this lesson, I will tell you the difference between work in, work at, work as, and work for. Let's get started. Work for is used when referring to the employer or a company. For example, he works for Apple. Use work as when referring and when talking about your position or a role. I work as an English language teacher. Use work at when referring to a specific physical location. For example, he works at the hospital. Now let's practice. As you can see, there is a task. In this task, you need to fill in the gaps with for, at, as, in, or at. Pause the video. Take from 5 to 7 minutes to complete the task, and then come back and let's check the task together. Here we go. The first one. I work for a multinational company. Multinational company is an employer. My friend works at a cafe downtown. Cafe downtown is a physical location. For this reason, we use at. Moreover, in this case, in this example, you can also use in if you would like to emphasize, to highlight that inside, that this friend is working inside the cafe. She works as a software developer. Software developer is a role. I work as a teacher. He works as a marketer. They work at a hospital, at physical location. He's working at the mall downtown for Apple. Mall downtown, again, you guessed it, physical location. Apple is an employer. He works as a teacher. It's a piece of cake, super easy, right? CEO, the CEO works for a large corporation. Large corporation is an employer. For this reason, we use for. I work in the marketing department. Here you have the word department, which makes it easier for you to understand. We use in with fields and departments. For example, I work in education and I'm very curious, in which department do you work? Tell me please in the comments below. Over to you. Your homework is as follows. You can see an example. Let me read the example first. I work in healthcare as a nurse. I'm responsible for patient care and medical assistance. I work for a healthcare organization that focuses on community well-being. My shifts are from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. I also work at a clinic downtown on weekends. Please write down from 5 to 6 sentences about your current job. What's your role? Where do you work? What company are you working for? Let's summarize. In this lesson, we have learned prepositions with when talking about your current job or your previous job experience. We use work for with an employer or a company, organization as well. We use work at with a physical location when it's specific. We use work as with a role. What I want you to do as well is to write down in the comments below what was difficult for you or challenging in this lesson? And what have you learned in this lesson? Have you learned anything new? Was it useful for you? If you're interested, you can also download the worksheet that has a lot more tasks on this specific topic. And remember that practice is a key in English learning. Stay tuned for the next video in this series on job interview basics for English language learners.